long time since I've gotten in the kitchen with you guys. So it's early morning, the sun is just blaring through the window, and I have a ton of cucumbers. So I have quartered all these cucumbers long ways because I've made cucumber spears, and they just got a bunch of salt on them. So now you can see what they are. They're just totally getting rid of all that extra liquid. And then I had over here a ton of jalapenos given to me. So I am dicing up my jalapenos. Yay! And then I'm gonna take, seeds and all, by the way. And then I'm gonna take these and I'm going to put these in with my pickles. Yeah. So I guess I can, ew, goober. All right, so I got all of my jalapenos cut up. And yeah, that looks like a lot, but that's okay. So the thing about pickling, it doesn't actually matter what you're pickling as long as it's not meats and that kind of stuff. But, well, and even then you can pickle meat. It's just you gotta use a pressure canner. But off topic. So I don't know the ratios. I don't know how much I have here, and I don't know how many pickles I have. And I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna make it up as I go along. I've never done this recipe before, so I figured, well, let's just play with it and have some fun with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these jalapenos, now that I have basically diced them, sort of rough dice, chop, I guess more like, I am going to put them in a pot, and I'm gonna give them 50% water, 50% vinegar, and bring them to a boil. Try to cook them a little bit and soften them, and maybe get some of the flavor into the vinegar solution. And then when these are done here in a little while, they're not there yet, I will be draining them off and rinsing them. And then they will be going into jars. And these guys are gonna go in, they'll probably put these in the bottom of the jar. And then I'll put these guys in the jars. And then I will make some more vinegar and water solution, 50% water, 50% vinegar. I'm gonna add some salt to that as well as some sugar. So, all right, we'll be back. All right, I've added my water and my vinegar. I've got 2 cups of water, 2 cups of vinegar. I also decided to add about a tablespoon or so of minced garlic and about the same amount of dehydrated minced onions. All right, so this is how this turned out, and I'm just using a slotted spoon, and it's about how much I'm gonna put into the bottom of each of my jars. So a little bit more than that. Okay, and let's keep moving on. I've got 6 as of right now. Jars filled up. There's a little bit left in here in case I have to use more jars. Woo! Okay, the pickles are in the sink. They've been in this salt solution for a little while. And I'm just gonna run some cold water over them, rinse them off really well, try to get as much salt off of them as I can. And I'm hoping that a lot of these seeds will come right off. But I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's not the end of the world. But seeds are good food. Once you pickle them, they can cool. Give us a good rinse, and then we will load these into the jars. All right, well that was enough pickles for 4 jars. And the trick to getting the pickles in the jar is tip the jar on its side to load the pickles. So there's 4 jars. And then I didn't have enough pickles to do an entire jar. That's what I have left. So I went ahead and just diced them up and threw them in there. Now, every time you have a pickling project, or heck, anytime you have a canning project, I've always had not quite enough for a full jar. It's happened every time. Oh, look. Did a kitty. Ha ha ha. So I always do something weird and strange and completely different with my last jar. Just because I have extra stuff, I might as well use it. So here in this pot, I've got all this left over. I'm gonna put this in there. And there's this extra jar in the back. So I'm gonna end up putting that in there as well and filling it up. And then I might give this one a little bit, maybe a little bit extra sugar. Each one of these I'm gonna give a tablespoon of sugar and probably about a teaspoon of salt, I think. Not quite a tablespoon because they've got salt on them. But you can do it different every time, no matter what. So, oh, the dishwasher, yay! So I'm gonna get to that, and yeah. Make sure you don't forget about your dill. Until next time, y'all have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. Bye for now.